We actually talked so much about Secret, we didn't actually mention G that much. This guy, his team may let him down at times, but he has always performed.
This is a very interesting Tinker build as well.
He's a very aggressive, very high skilled player. So this mid lane matchup is going to be pretty heavily contested. MidOne is going to have his bottle soon.
Oh, SoNNeikO?
Against what?
Top lane. He's gonna try to escape with TP. Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
No mana on PIELIEDIE. He was literal 2 mana away from paralyzing cast, but tried to get the bounty rune and it worked, but gave up first blood. So Chen in the right place at the right time. Easily just blast you with pure damage and kill you off with right clicks. Phase shift only lasts less than a second anyway, so killing off Puck is a difficult one for sure for Vega. This one also is going to be fairly difficult. They're going to walk into bottom lane. It is 3v2, but there are a lot of Chen creeps here.
Yeah. They freeze one of the Chen creeps though. Crystal Maiden being strong in that regard, but the Sonic Boom comes out, and they will take out the Sven. So Ditya Ra loses his life, so Secret get one big kill on the board there, rotating both support heroes down to help out KheZu after that gank early.
I mean, that was...
MidOne. Oh, he had to juke behind, nearly getting hit by the rockets, but he does have regen, so that's why he was trading aggressively.
SoNNeikO steals another bounty rune, and again might be punished because the coil just comes back up.
Yeah.
Dead.
Blocks the spin with the roll away with the coil.
Pretty quickly on him, and they can also get a pretty fast set of travels. Not as fast as we saw some other players get it, G, but still pretty much where he wants to be. Then how do Secret win fights? They need a really good scythe, or pick off on CM. That's good on bottom.
Yep, they get the Savage Roll there, prevent the Crystal Nova from coming out. In case it gets a nice little kill. PIELIEDIE, meanwhile, holding up that level 3 paralyzing cost. Level 5 already, and getting this tower. Weird drop from Secret may actually work.
Apply significant pressure to the lone druid. You have to be able to get on top of him because he doesn't have that infest bomb mechanic that someone like a lifestealer would have. When he's this poor, like, I don't really know if Sven is really going to get to that point, especially since Secret are soon going to be putting up significant amounts of pressure on these towers. Like, you can't farm as Sven. And speaking of dying as Sven, that was a pretty big gank.
Yeah, they have to reap the scythe as well, so getting put in the ground for extra time. No, they're gonna decide to pick off the darts here instead. So Ditya Ra might survive, but MP does have to reap the scythe for him. The ball gets thrown out. Ditya Ra, does he see him? Nope. Doesn't catch him, so that's gonna be that. Not gonna have that kill there. And MidOne blows the coil, but it's only a 60-second cooldown. Not too much to worry about for now. Always will somehow get the space to farm, especially now that he has teched into 4 points of Great Cleave. Unless his buildings go down super fast and he's cornered into the tier 3s early, he will be able to squeeze out some bit of farm. And Vega, it's up to them to win a coil fight, but MidOne comes in with the coil, and the Witch Doctor as well deploys that ultimate. SoNNeikO nowhere to run with that coil tying him down, and MidOne still wants to look for a CM. Does he find her? He has another orb. The missiles come in, and the silence comes out, and MidOne will get it with the combo. Puppey is walking into the march though, has to be careful there. There's healing.
So you said something about being bottled up near your tier 3s? Right? Did you just screw over Ditya Ra's farm game? Because Secret are going to make that push in, at least towards the mid lane.
Yeah. Oh, there's the vacuum wall. It's decent, but it's not going to do too much. There's a Tinker slowing things down, and it's a very good thing that G actually got his boost of travel before the base started. The bases started falling, so there's a Hand of God, and this is going to make the push very scary for them.
Yeah, mech is being
Skeleton
built by
warrior.
Necrophos. That's the tanky item that MP is going to be going for. Most likely it's going to be mech Greaves into a Ags for the site.
Coil come in. CemaTheSlayeR. Now here comes Ditya Ra with the ultimate as well. He gets Savage Roll Kaizen, and there's your Reaper's Sight. Half Elven will go down. Oh, a weak Endo! Crystal Maiden deploys the ultimate. Sven gets the hit on the Necrophos as well as the Lone Druid. Losing big heroes there. Secret losing a lot of heroes now. Mag charging forward with the Darkseid. He might have just saved Vegas Bacon. Puppey trying to scoot on out and not having that early mech. Choosing to relegate it to that Necrophos might have just cost Secret that fight. Wow, Vega taking a great fight there with that vacuum in into freezing field into the stun, but Sven did die, so unfortunate.
I mean,
That also could be why the Necrophos was picked up. You know, you have only a couple of heroes that can lane independently against a Darkseer in the lane. And Necrophos is one of them. KheZu gonna get walked right into. They're gonna run in. There's Savage Roar. Nope, they're gonna corner him, block off his path with vacuum, disable him. Not even getting a chance to use that Savage Roar. And Vega starting to strike back there, getting tower, and maybe pushing for one more. Echo Saber is done for Ditya Ra, so I told you, the farm starts ramping up.
PIELIEDIE trying to solo G. Up. Did it.
Ooh.
He was dead to laser, I'm pretty sure, but got fogged out a little bit, so the Tinker didn't really see anything. That's just a Cask Maledict and a Death Ward right there, so yeah.
Just coming in. They ping him out. Go to the trees there and G. Is there any way they can catch him? Maybe they get the Savage Roar? I don't know. There's still a lot of heroes here. They might just go for this. Sven is ready. They roll in and there's Silence as well. The kick, the pull, and even Vacuum in. PIELIEDIE was in the background trying to save the life, but now the mech as well as the Hand of God is going to cause some troubles for them. There's the Death Ward deployed now. SoNNeikO walking into a wall. Getting hit by the Reaper Scythe, and now PIELIEDIE is going to chase forward for that Crystal Maiden. CemaTheSlayeR is going to get brought down. Puppey brings in the commando squad of neutral creeps, and I think that is a sign right for the Roche pit.
Time with this Midas.
Yeah, and you know the best part about this Aghanims is it's kind of like forward planning. We might have to hold that, but it's forward planning for when the Sven eventually gets that BKB MidOne. He's gonna jump to the side there, just juking there with the cast and the Maledict. There's the Necro Scythe and an easy pick off there. Sven down for 70 seconds without buyback. That is nasty. And with that Aegis, they might look to push the advantage here. I think Dagger and MP. Very different build coming out from MP. More of the walking medic. Oh, middle lane, what's going on here? CemaTheSlayeR getting caught out. There's a vacuum trying to bail his buddy out. But MidOne already going to be picking up that Crystal Maiden. 7-14 now. Double the kill score on Secret. This may be a quote-quote pointless game for Secret, but they are not. They're not holding back any punches.
The reason why that fight went so poorly for them, we can perhaps attribute it to the fact that everyone's spot Midas. Oh, just draw mid. He's dead.
Yeah, that's a bad time to go down right outside its base. 70 seconds on the sidelines as well. So double Black Dragons. I think Puppey just got a little bit unfortunate with the spawns, but they're still gonna do a nice amount of damage to the area. Oh, Mag goes into the wall. Takes Silence, but there's a Hand of God. There's a lot of reparations here on Secret, but they are still getting hit by a freezing field, and it's a lot of damage. KheZu has an Aegis. Have to remember that. And the Aegis is going down. The Magnetize is going to be enough damage. MidOne gotta get pushed away, so in the end, Mag saves his team again if you want to count it like that.
I think it's usually just like the ultimate luxury item for a Witch Doctor. I mean, he's wealthy, he's high level, whatever,
He has
get it, but
Aghanims, so
does let him though get the jump on Tinker. Just by sitting near the creep wave, sitting in the trees. They already have Tinker wards set up.
Crystal Maiden, what?
Times 4.
He's dead.
Alright, so they really wanted to bait out that Reaper Scythe. That's all I can say, right?
It isn't agged, so long cooldown on this one still. Longish.
Yeah. Continues to be a menace around the map there with his constant pushing. But the Boots of Travel should alleviate that. MidOne already building into an Octarine core, so really wants those spells on Rapid Cycle. He has picked up the 20% magic resistance. Gonna take a little bit less damage from whatever the Vega guys want to throw at him. MidOne shows himself. There's a hasted Sven, but I don't think they have any tools to bring down a puck.
Oh, can PIELIEDIE solo kill SoNNeikO? Bottom lane, that's a possibility.
It's tough with the roll though. Do you want to start with toss?
Go for it, PIELIEDIE.
Okay. Oh, Blink.
Okay, the only way that works is if you're at melee range with the Shadow Blade when you start the cast. That is possible to dodge, but very, very hard. That was a little bit easier there for SoNNeikO. Oh, SoNNeikO blinks in.
Oh, are they going in, really? Seems like a bad idea, but Ditya Ra gonna peace out right now. CemaTheSlayeR Gonna run as well. The Crystal Maiden, very poor in comparison to the support here. If you look at that net worth, poor CM sitting at that 2700 compared to PIELIEDIE living in riches. Oh no, there's a sight for him. It's off cooldown. The BKB gets deployed, but he still gets stunned there by the calls. Like, what the hell is happening? I thought this was the technique from Magic. Lone Druid strikes him down. The MidOne just bouncing all around. Mag in trouble as well. The Iron Shell working against him. The Orb is there. Finds Mag. KheZu with the long range attacks there. Sickles him in the back. Even picks up the gem. 8-18 now. The kill score favoring Secret heavily. And they're going for the base push. And without Sven and Darts here, might just actually get the base. There are buybacks. Will G do it?
Fresh pipe on MP as well. So March of the Machines, missile spam. At least will be somewhat countered here. Plus, they do have that lizard creep from Puppey. KheZu going berserk with the frenzy. They'll kill off the tower much quicker if they actually decided to make that full push in.
Going to juke that one out. And that ambush again failing on that Fairy Dragon. But they get the Necrolite. This might be a nice one to get. Magnetize, slow, silence. The slow missing though. So they might not be able to catch him in time. The rocket's there, the pipe, the frost armor is so damn tanky. He might just get a Reaper Sight all of a sudden. That Crystal Maiden trying to get that ultimate ready, but PIELIEDIE just lays down the law, deploys that machine gun. Wow, is that Sven even a carry? He went down real fast. Dota waiting for him again. You mentioned the Shadow Blade. It's gonna sit there in the creep wave. Found him.
Man, that's just what happens when you have Shadow Blade on. Oh my god, he's level 23? How is Witch Doctor 23? That's ridiculous. Over towards mid is a wall.
Oh, that's vacuum, but the BKB's there. Ditya Ra will go manham here on KheZu, but the BKB's going to BKB. Does he get enough damage there? No, it's not. Ditya Ra trying his best. He gets destroyed there. The Reaper Sight puts him in the ground. 93 seconds. Lasers bouncing all around. It's very hard to siege up high ground with G constantly spamming. But there's the Aegis. It's gonna pop, and KheZu with a breath of new life. It's looking rough there. KheZu just striking it from the low ground. Easy peasy with that frenzy on board. And the split vacuum again with the kick. The lasers pretty much everything they throw at the enemy now. Buyback on Ditya Ra deployed. Is there going to be a catch here? Ditya Ra still going after creep. The Savage Rock pushing them back will allow Secret a clean retreat there. The kick going to be avoided there by Puppey as well. So 8-23 will stay. Secret will back off safely, and Bloodstone for Witch Doctor. Wow, PIELIEDIE living in riches, this guy.
To a very similar degree, obviously Lone Druid is stacked out of his mind, but they don't really need to be doing this because PIELIEDIE is setting traps up for the Tinker like this. Oh, gee.
GG, here comes PIELIEDIE. Deploys the machine gun and takes him out, and that's 24.5. Alright, so now that we've reached this point, 25, what do we get? Depth what range? 20 Voodoo Restoration?
Oh, mid.
That's middle. Oh, what's up? Back to wall again! Mag with the blade, gets them all surrounded, they cleave down the bear. But now KheZu deploys that ultimate. There's an Iron Scott, he will crush Ditya Ra to the ends of the earth, and the Reaper Sight puts him in the ground for 2 minutes, and he immediately hits a GG. Secret had a, well, really gave it to Vega this game. There's no other word to say it. You know, I tried to use some fancy words there, but Secret had complete control of this game. We didn't hit 25 for Witch Doctor, which is kind of sad. I was just about to pop out the champagne, but it's not gonna happen PIELIEDIE this game. Maybe game 2.